Alright, so we're back with some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Originally, I was trying to get all of the Chitose talks out of the way, but we kind of ran around and just ran into a whole bunch of fights, and it was like, well, since I'm here. And speaking of fights, since I'm right here, alright, yeah.
It works.
Damn!
I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this one out of the way real quick, and that should actually get me buddied with whoever's getting bullied over here. Oh, well, I guess Tomizawa's there is going to be a little toasted going into the fight, but, you know, maybe that works out for the best. Bova. Actually, whoa. Alright. I want to really do this fight, but because I don't have them actually buddied up at this point, I'm pretty sure it's a personality bonus increase thing, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Let's go. Something wrong?
I still really like leading up to this. I know we don't have a lot of MP on Chitose, but that's mostly due to her item. Did it really only hit one of them there? I feel like it should have hit at least 3 of them.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be...
He's too drunk to care, but his evasion increased. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I remember these guys being very dodgy. You are weak to electric, though. And we'll hit you right in the Fury. Even if he doesn't act like it. He does. I mostly just didn't want him bleeding me all the time. And these charms, so I don't have to worry about him. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit annoying. The fact that I could still get a perfect guard even while drunk is interesting. Go ahead and just knock this guy into the wall here. Mostly because he does more magic attacks. Alright, I'll take free follow-up. Don't mind if I do. Oh, really? Now you want to do something? I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. But, like, really? Now you want to do something? I don't like that you're away from my teammates for me to do more damage, but it is what it is.
Allow me. Think you can handle this?
Yeah, you could probably just go red, knock him into the wall, and he's probably done for. Yep. And other guy's charmed, so he can't do nothing. And now we can just bully him. Looks like I can't stack status effects. Unless the charm just happened to run out as soon as we hit the fear, which I suppose is possible, as it had been a Alright, there we go. Now we got her out of the way, so I don't have to try and buddy that anymore. And let's go back to what we were actually trying to do, being get these talks out of the way.
It's not a show, shithead.
In theory, I might be able to hit a smackdown on these dudes. I guess not, because he's part of the crowned ones. I'll take it, though. At least we're actually able to see them. Maybe we just deal with this lackeys over here. Make sure we knock him in the Kiryu. And he moved around for the back attack. Alright. Well, just showed us that they are all weak to electric. Well, if that's the case, don't mind if I just throw out the tornado liner, dude.
Let's go.
And go for the battery shock. I don't even know if battery shock is actually good enough of a skill at this point to really consider it worth using. Like, even with super effective damage, it's still only considered weak damage, or it's in the weak damage category, so like it doesn't get all the other modifiers it would otherwise. Angrily slugs it back out.
Time to go all out.
Seems like a decent magic increase for him. That's some good damage. We get the Kiryu follow-up.
Ready as I'll ever be. What's the
I feel like battery shock should be enough to get him, but we'll see.
Armed and ready.
And if we can turn him into a Sujimon, we may as well, right? I mean, we can become a Suji, or a Sujimancer at some point, so the more Sujimon, the better. Alright, sure, why not? Well, we've definitely not seen this guy before. Like, even in all the tournaments and whatnot, it kind of feels like they could have used a few more actual Sujimon. But maybe we haven't done all the tournaments yet. Alright, done. I'm getting too greedy with trying to hit absolute perfects here. Especially when you get so much more room to actually make use of.
Sure. I'm with you.
Alright, well, that's another intellect increase. I'll take it. Oh, 4-star basic. Okay. Herd of Sujimon, and we're getting these quests out of the way. That works. 4-star basic for 6 couples. Blow out all the alcohol stored in the body. Okay, well. Yeah.
Go crazy.
For some reason,
And now we can
I
learn
always
some
thought
cactus
these islands had
facts, of course.
cactuses. Guess not, huh?
Actually, I just saw a big one not far from here.
Did not need that.
By the
Okay.
way, did you know that cactuses have an IQ of 3?
IQ measures your brain power, right? Does that mean cactuses can think?
Is that real?
Well,
I don't
it's
know
not
if
like
that's real.
researchers test them, so it's not exactly scientific. But it is
Oh,
said
well, okay
they can
then.
talk to each other. So they're a bit savvier than most plants.
Well, I have heard that, which
Wait a
it
sec.
still seems a little strange,
Can't
but I
let him hear
suppose
us.
interesting nonetheless.
Okay. Why?
We're really opening up.
Alright, that is yet another talk down. What we got over
Hearing
here?
the radio in a foreign country really hits different, huh? Same goes for reading the
Sure.
local newspaper.
True. Doing the local thing can make you feel like you're a long way from home. Of course, it is fun to browse around and let yourself get lost.
Totally. See? You get me.
Not to mention getting into fights. Local punks always hit different, too.
Not sure I can relate, but okay.
Don't worry, give it some time. Likes
we're
media.
so
Who would have
close now.
thought the heir is liking media? Definitely take those bond increases.
I didn't realize that this MP3 player was already out in stores.
It's an MP3 player. Like, come on, Nick.
While I'm at it, might as well snatch up a new amp.
Seems like you're really into this stuff. Whatever it is.
Well, normally your average smartphone's
Okay,
more than enough to
boomer.
play music. But once you start hunting for that hi-fi sound, it comes a rabbit hole. No end in sight.
Oh, that sounds deep.
Yeah,
What you looking at? You gonna cry?
I wasn't trying to deal with you nerds. Get out of here. Yeah. Back to the top.
Finish up here. Seems like you're really into this stuff. Whatever it is.
well, normally your average smartphone's more than
I
enough.
like how it actually keeps the conversation going, even after you accidentally enter a fight. Surely somebody said that and was like, hey, that's kind of annoying.
That sounds deep.
Yeah, it's bottomless. But it does make a whole world of difference.
A reservation might
And to dive in, Ichiban?
We're really opening up.
What are we diving into? I mean,
Feel like
maybe.
I've gotten
It
to
kind
know
of
them
depends what
well.
we're diving into here. Maybe at level 15 we'll get it? How do I do it? Tommy and I were chatting about checking out coffee shops is now good. Better now than later, I suppose. Ocean Boys?
That is one hell of a trek. Take a breather.
Hey, yo, what do... Oh, wait a minute, what's the...
Damn near
What's
walked
the
whole
shiny thing
island
going on?
with you. I miss my taxi.
Oh, well, bring it back.
Bitch.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
got him.
But it hasn't been all bad. It's like this town kind of seems brand new when I look at it through your eyes.
Well, have you seen our
Every
visit?
corner.
Real? I feel the same way. I don't know left from right out here. But I feel at ease with you and Chi-Chop on my side. First impression's kind of
Interesting. It actually required Chitose before this would actually proc.
funny the way things
Interesting.
turn out.
That's thanks to you. For anyone else, I doubt we'd be chumming it up over coffee.
Why you gotta say it like that?
You're one of a kind, Ichiban.
Oh, no kidding. Well then, from here on out, I can't disappoint.
What kind of tricks do you have up your sleeve?
Well,
I'm hoping we
let's
end
see.
up getting a team attack out of this. How about camping? Want to open up shop together? Why don't we start a band? Shop?
What do you
Does
say
it
we open up
honestly
shop
matter?
together? Don't you want to open a cafe?
I imagine a more quiet vibe, but it'd be fun with our rowdy gang around.
Was I
course.
supposed to get that from the bingo before I did this? That would have been a good thing to know.
At a senbei shop, but still.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the same as a cafe. Man, you're misleading.
Alright, fair enough, I
When I'm
guess.
talking with you. Maybe because I can say shit unfiltered.
It is nice
Little
when you have
discretion,
conversations
no?
like that, don't
That I've ever used any.
Why am I not surprised? Anyway, let's head out. Wow, look at that sunset. I see it all the time. It's never hit me like this.
If you say so,
Wow,
man.
it's gorgeous. Hey, why don't we take a pic? Title it Our Beautiful Sunset Memorial.
Such a dumb.
Sure, yeah.
But whatever.
What happened to your face, Costco? I mean, I know we've been in a few fights, but
Good.
like,
Our next pic should be the Sunny Sunrise Memorial.
How many memorials you planning to make?
yeah, right. A photo with Tomizawa has been added to the Bond bingo screen. Okay. Plus 100 Bond, we take those, I guess. 45 Bond, okay, I was hoping we were gonna get like a team attack or something out of that, but I suppose...
What you looking at?
Hey,
Aloha, Shrub. Care to contribute to the evolution? Yeah, any amount of support's appreciated. Alright, old man, here's your money. Here you go. That's it, we reached the 3K target. Finally got there, huh? That took some work. Yeah, you don't say. Indeed, then I suppose it's time to do my part. Shrub, remember this day, because tomorrow's
Totally.
the future begins. Cool, looking forward to the new improved Sujimar. Leave it to me, I'll contact you when development is complete. Farewell for now. Wonder what kind of vacuum cleaner it's gonna be next. Well, I guess I'll wait to hear from the professor. Man, that is not satisfying at all to give away 3K and be like, tune in to the next episode of...
should I open it?
Yakuza Mon Z, I guess. The Happy Lay, we already got the better version of that. There's a raid right there we could do, but like, so let's definitely make now, right? Just because we're not buddied up on doing this fight. If I was already buddied up, I would
Okay,
just
I'm up.
ignore this fight entirely. But would that not be the case? Well, that'll work. Oh, jeez, explosive. Alright, Kiryu, we see you.
We get scared?
I think I should be able to knock these guys into the wall here.
Looks like I'm up.
That's it, get...
Here we go. Think you can handle this?
Alright, Kiryu, get rid of them. Really? I mean, I know red does so much less damage. It used to feel so much better. But like now it feels like, it almost feels like it was just meant to be early game. And really just to pick off weak enemies, which is really, I'm sure, the more main purpose for it. But even still.
Still good to go.
We are in a much better spot than we were before. I feel like that's fair. It's gonna be Professor Man, isn't it? I was able to complete the updates to the Sojimaru. Please come to or debut at the Harbor Park. Yeah, well, if the robot has taught me anything from the last game, from what I remember, is that it's generally going to be a fight. Well, let's definitely make sure Kiryu's actually, or not Kiryu, Kazuga is actually a full HP for this
Tasted
fight.
pricier than it was.
So far, it's only been 1v1s. I highly doubt that changes. But on the off chance that it is, we may as well make sure everybody else is more or less ready.
Yeah, okay. Not bad.
And, I mean, it's probably a preemptive save on the off chance that we end up getting tricked by this guy, but let's see. What part of that interested don't you get? Buddy, why the cold shoulder? I just wanted to talk business, that's all. Yeah, we'll keep it casual. The thing is, everyone in the MMA communities ask about you right now, wondering why you're overseas. Are they from Japan? Something about them feels, I know, sleazy. The final showdown for real. Aw, man, sounds like it's gonna be our final fight. See, we do fight camps too. Haven't been around long, but we're already raking in subscribers. Ever heard of Yoshi Channel? Look us up sometime. I'm Yoshida, and it's named after, and here's my bro Sasaki. That boy over there is Taku. Anyway, we were thinking what we could do to boost our visibility and scoop up those sweet influencer dividends. And then the answer hit us all. We should collab with Asakura. You're always looking for a fight, yeah? Here's some video ideas we came up with. You won't believe who Asakura fights in Hawaii, or Asakura sends dude in the coma with this simple trick. Or how about Asakura's homie Yoshi swoops in to save the day? That'll go viral on name alone. But forget about what we're gonna call it. Right now, let's get some footage of you. Yeah. As for who you'll club for, let's go pay off some bums, make them think they're gonna take a few hits. Little do they know, kind of beatings in the works. If they do get the drop on you somehow, we'll just cut out any parts we don't want, and we'll have you looking invincible out there. Ah, yes, the powers of editing, am I right? Yeah, I'm not about that. All I care about are real fights. MMA is about pushing your limits. If all I did was put on a show, I'd never get any stronger. That's why from now on, I'm only going to fight if it's a challenge. That's so tame.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think so? Take your last video, for example. Like, it's watchable, but nothing really grabbed my attention. It was just two dudes fighting fair. Who wants to see that? Plenty of people. Surprising. What people want to see is idiots getting pulverized. All you gotta do is lay the smack down. Name the video something stupid and you're trending. Easy as that. Oh, man. Surely so easy. As for how we'll split the proceeds, well... Hey, I'll say it one last time. I'm done with the hype. You people are annoying. Yeah. Now get lost. What's wrong with you, dog? We're trying to make you a star. Fine, be that way.
Hey.
Sakura, those guys giving you trouble? Nah, they're nobodies. Beta's trying to be alphas. Beta. Anyway, today's our final, isn't it? Guess you're gonna toughen up even more. Yep, but that doesn't faze you, does it? It looks like you're raring to go. Suppose I am. Now let's get to it. I want a good fight. Last chance to prepare. You ready to go? Hopefully. Yeah, bring it on. Alright. There's no holds barred. Give it everything you got. I feel like I just need to keep spamming Heart of a Champion to get my attack and defense up at this point. Because he does hit quite hard. Level 33. Ah, yeah.
That was disappointing.
As of a fighter, a critical hit rate up? That is not what you want to see? Okay. Well, if I'm going to be taking crits, I need that defense up. Miss me with that. Is the knockout combo. Hey. Oh, good. My trinket, where if I get perfect guards, I actually just evade attack entirely. That's actually going to be insane for this fight, if I can actually get good. We're just going to keep stacking buffs right now. And the more buffs we get, the better. Ah, jeez. And also, while we're doing this, we can wear out his buffs as a result.
Much better.
Just take our heals where we can get them. Ah, it hurts.
Ass kicking time.
Who would have thought that upping your crit rate would do some real damage?
Wow.
Okay, he's gonna rebuff himself. That's fine.
Let's get it.
All right, we should be buffed to the point where we can do some real damage here.
Open wide.
This should hurt. 646? Yeah, that'll do. And we lowered his attack. I remember it saying it dropped our ability to actually get perfects quickly. We just got our defense maxed out. We're probably okay to go for another merciless melee here.
Here I go.
Oh man, that attack is so satisfying. It just does so much damage. That did like 0 damage to us to what it could be doing. We do kind of need MP and whatnot, though. I think I have one more egg on me I can pop here. 2 more eggs, actually. That's really good.
Much better.
And that's why you friend the chickens right there. Hey, look at these perfect dodges. Let's go. If we could get... And then, of course, he burned me. You can't make this stuff... And now he's running away? Are you serious? Bruh. Get... Oh... All my attack increases are down. Oh, that sucks. I'm just gonna pop another egg.
Let's rock.
Thankfully, because of our defense.
Wow, that was disappointing.
Our defense boots or whatever, we're getting our defense increases up still, which is real nice. We'll just go ahead and keep popping Heart of a Champion. Oh, we just lost our defense buff, so yeah, definitely need our defense up. Especially if he's getting for those crits. Let's go. This is why we got that equipment right there. Oh, man. So the equipment I got, because I've mentioned it a few times, is if you hit the perfects, then you just evade attacks outright. Which, as you can see right here, considering we were taking, what, like 300 or so from combos, is really strong, unsurprisingly. Even against the crits, dude. See, that was a crit right there. Like, if we didn't dodge probably like half of that, like, we might have actually just immediately lost that fight. Like, not even close. They eat that beef plate.
Much better.
And I am actually positioning myself away from the walls here because I don't need him getting any extra damage. They're on... I know, it's kind of annoying that we have to play it a little slower like this, but those crits, like, if he gets a full combo crit, like, we might actually just get dropped. And as far as I'm aware, I don't have any items to get rid of his crit rate.
Kicking time.
Alright, go back for the merciless melee here. If we could get a bird or something on him, like how he did to us, that would certainly help. I didn't get the attack drop here, which is annoying. There we go, I was able to get out of some of that attack.
Let's get it done.
Our defense is still up, our attack is still up. I think we go for this.
Here I go.
It's a little greedy, it honestly makes me a little concerned, but we did just get his defense drop. And he didn't go all out in that one, so I think that's actually fine, at least for this turn. Do I have a double? Surely I have a double. I'm just not sure how good it's going to be. 300, 100. Man, you can only keep 2 of those on you. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I just go Stamina X. I can only keep 5, and I know they're expensive, but we have money, at least currently. Man, those first couple of hits do nothing. It's that last hit that does work. Oh, I just lost my defense up. So that's not what you want to see. Alright. People might find it a little bit lame for the fact of all the self-healing and whatnot, but I mean, you're seeing the damage that's getting put out here.
That was disappointing.
Like, if I wasn't doing healing and whatnot, especially with us being, what, 8 levels lower than him, you can see how that would be a little bit of an issue. Trying to figure out where I want to put myself so he doesn't get any extra bonus damage on me here. I'm getting all the wrong random buffs right now. I'm getting all these willpower buffs and whatnot. It's like, nah, I need the physical and attack ones. I would love to dodge a few more of these attacks. We were doing much better earlier in the fight. But now it seems like I'm not getting them as much as I'd like. Thankfully, we can eat these for right now. Thanks to all of our healing beforehand. Again, I knew as soon as if I ended up being like this, where I end up becoming an endurance fight, that we were going to be fine, just due to all of our healing items. It's not the way, it's definitely not my preferred way to go about it, but we also are, you gotta remember, we are 8 levels under this guy. Like, we're not exactly necessarily on the same fighting terms here. I'm gonna just keep buffing for right now. As soon as I get like a good dodge or something like that, we're gonna be chilling, but until then, there we go. It doesn't let me dodge that last one, I don't think.
Let's get it done.
My defense is up. I think we just go for the merciless melee here. Okay, next attack, we can surely just go for it.
Ass kicking time.
Somewhat greedy, potentially, especially if he ends up potentially dodging it, but if he doesn't, like, he's just done for. Unless he has a second stage that I'm not aware of. That was some good cash right there. Good job experience. I should have... Bro, I should have gone to one of the eats where it increases your experience and job experience before I did this. That would have leveled them up so much faster. Ah, well, it is what it is. A little too late for that.
I think I'm getting stronger.
We are getting these hero rank increases. HP, defense, agility, not the worst. You're even stronger than last time. How'd you do? I can say the same for you. Figured I'd beat you down on the last round. Nope. At the same time, I've never felt so alive. Thanks, Ichiban, for all. Right back at you. Surely those guys were just filming that entire thing, I'm sure. You know, I bet I could have won if I gotten that punch in. Yeah, certainly some of them, for sure, especially with that crit rate increase. Something tells me I'm going to get that skill, which is going to be huge. Are you scraping about it now? Win or lose, you're still an incredible fighter. I've learned a lot from you. Even a couple of your signature moves, as a matter of fact. Well, back up a second. Isn't that like copyright infringement? Hey, don't worry about it. You're the one recording people's fights without permission. Could say the same to you. Got him. Touche, I guess we both got to win out of this. By the way, what those guys from earlier want from me? Oh, they were just some no-name streamers won the collab. They saw that my matches with you were trending, so they probably wanted to hop on the wave. What? Influencers would never do such a thing. You turned them down or what? Of course I did. Guys like that will do anything to gain clicks. They're 100% shock value, not the kind of thing I'm going for. My theme right now is showing just how exciting a real fight can get. Something anyone who appreciates martial arts can enjoy. I feel like that's more authentic. Plus, I hate posing. Fair? Alright, seems like you know what you want. I have to, man. If I didn't know how to curate my content, the fans would see right through me. Indeed. The struggles of being content creator, am I right? It's not easy being a producer, you know? Oh, you don't have to tell me. We're almost, what, like 3,000 videos in at this point on the channel? I guess there's a lot to keep track of. You're telling me. By the way, those guys talk made me think, and I realized I wasn't all that different from them until recently. I treated fights just like anything else in life, said whatever it wanted to draw attention, and beat down on weaker opponents. Had me relive some cringy deja vu for sure. But that's not who you are now, right? Right, who I am now is way closer to who I really want to be. I owe so much of that to you, cousin. You helped me take my talent and my dream serious. Hey, you inspired me too, man, so what's next for the MMA Maestro? I think I'm going to train a bit more in Hawaii before I head back to Japan. If and when you head back to Japan yourself, hit me up. Maybe we can hang out and eat. Sure thing. Guess I'll see you then. Alright, so we managed to win that fight. A little more cheesy than I would like, honestly, but hey, you know, I mean, we won it at the end of the day. 8 levels under, in fact. He thinks he's so cool. He's changed since he left Japan. That look in his eye was too much. It sucks. Even if he showed up in one of our videos, we'd be set for life. And that's why he's got it all right there. Don't worry, we'll just have to go with plan B. Yeah, hello, there's someone I need taken care of. Sure, you name it, we'll pay it. Yeah, pleasure doing business. Just wait, Asakura, soon enough you'll be trending like you never thought possible. Dang, alright, that's what that part where they're gonna end the sub-story? Surely not. Ooh, learn knockout combo. Okay, I was thinking I was gonna get that Eye of the Tiger for the crit rate increase. That might be a little too strong, though. But the knockout combo sounds really good. I mean, who's going to say no to something like that, am I right? Alright, well, we managed to do that. And I suppose we can check out what exactly we got going on with Sojumara in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching. And we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. See ya.